So now, and disregard my dogs barking in the background, it's time for them to eat, but here I have started this cycle of betrayal in my relationships. And this isn't necessarily fun for me to overview. This is not me just trying to be salacious. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm not unique. I'm not unique to my journey to self-love. There are a lot of women out there and men that struggle in the same way. And why I am sharing this, again, it's not for the intention of laying anybody out in my story, but it is for the purpose of hoping that this can be helpful to other people, because there is a way to live differently. So I have started this cycle of unhealthy relationships, and then I find that at this point in time, the stark reality and truth that I've never felt love. I've never truly been in love my entire life until this moment. So we begin this relationship, and I remember him saying to me that, "Red, you scare me. You scare me because we have been such friends for so long. I don't want to lose that." And in hindsight, I think that was the most truthful thing that he has ever said to me. And he also said, "I've always felt like in all my relationships, I had a way out. And with you, I don't feel like I do. And you scare me." So we begin a conversation, and even going back to that first kiss so many years ago, and him telling me, "Oh, I just thought you were flirty, Keli. I didn't think that you were serious." Now, I have a pretty outgoing personality, and it is naturally flirtatious, but I'm not really. I mean, I hold healthy boundaries. I really do. And so I told him that I was serious when I said that, and I told him why, that was the only time that I really kind of allowed myself to open up that door. And he told me, "I didn't believe you, and had I had known, everything would have been different." And I believed him. So we began a different kind of conversation, one of which hopes for the future. And so we planned for our first, I was living in a different state, and he's in California, I was in Florida. And so we planned for him to come out. And I remember him saying to me, because we would laugh until we cried. When I say laugh until we cried, we would laugh until we cried. And he's like, I don't know, Red. You kind of, I think you're a little poly purebred, and I don't know if this is gonna work." Because he's got a lot of bravado, and he's, he just all man. And so, and I am so, and I have, he's known me, and most of the time I was just trying not to have sex with my ex-husband, okay? Because you know how women are, when we shut down, that shuts down. So believe me, most of my time married was not all about that. Not necessarily proud to say that, but it's true. I just had no sexual desire for my ex-husband because of everything that had happened, and he just was not supposed to be. I did not know that I wasn't in love. So anyway, so when he's on his way on the flight and he's in a layover. He's like, I don't know what if it's like kissing my best friend? Then I guess he says, I guess what we're gonna do is do what we usually do. Just have one good ass time for the weekend, right? But oh, it wasn't. I told him I didn't think I was worried about it, but so I waited for him and he was texting me, I've landed. He texted me, I'm in the Uber. He texted me, I'm in the lobby. He texted me, I'm coming up. And I can't begin to tell you the nervousness that I had. I felt incredibly calm and peaceful because I loved this man. I knew this man. For the first time in my life, I felt safe. So safe. So safe. I opened the door and flipped the latch so that it would be open. He came in. There were only 2 words that were spoken. He said, hey. And I said, hey. And he kissed me. And for the next 3 hours, I was out of my body. Never, ever, ever have I experienced a level of intimacy like that up until that point. It was the same for him. And off we went to the races. In love, like never before.